Alright, this is a video about the honey warmer that I made out of an old refrigerator. Nothing fancy, but the whole concept is to use a light bulb inside of this to heat the honey. You want it to be somewhere between 104 110 degrees, somewhere around there for a few days to uncrystallize honey. Now, what I did originally, as a heat source, I used a light bulb, but I bought a thermostat from Home Depot. It's made to turn power on to an attic fan once attic temperature reaches whatever you set it at. And we don't want it turning the light bulb on when the temperature gets to that level. We want it to actually turn it off. So I wired up a little relay. 110 volt 15 amp relay. Everything worked great except the relay was making weird noise, and I highly doubt that it's a bad relay. And got to looking at the way these thermostats are made. They're not all that great, so I went to Lowe's and bought another one and put it in, and yeah, it just wasn't working. So they're going back to the store. They're pieces of junk. Relay would have worked fine, but you know, these thermostats are about 25, 26 bucks a piece. So I got 50 bucks, you know, $10 for the relay. I got $60 tied up in this, and it's going back to the store, except for the relay. I can't return that. So got on the internet for $15. I bought a temperature controller. Now, I'm a little frustrated. I got this on Amazon. It's an STC 1000 relay, or temperature controller. And I made sure I ordered the Fahrenheit model, because they sell a Fahrenheit and a Celsius. So, luck being the way it is, I should have ordered the Celsius model, because then I would have gotten the Fahrenheit model. But they sent me the Celsius model instead. But this thing is programmable. I'm able to use it. You can convert Celsius and Fahrenheit just fine. But this is programmable. And so right now I've got it turning off at 43.3 degrees Celsius. And it will turn on at 7/10 of a degree less than that. And I say a degree, that's a degree Celsius, not Fahrenheit. We're juggling between 109 and 111 degrees. This is an old piece of junk refrigerator. I had it sitting at the shop, and it's just an old piece of crap. It needs a new door seal on it, but you know, those are things to do in the future. It does work. You can see right now it's set, showing that the heat's on, and as soon as it reaches 43.3 degrees, it will turn the light off. It's showing heat right now, so the light should be on, which it is. I've just got the light mounted in the bottom here. It's a 60-watt light bulb, and I've got it the wire run up and out the back of the refrigerator there. Well, behind that box of honey. I've got a bucket in here. I put the 2x4s on the shelf just to help give it a little more support. I've got a 5-gallon bucket in here. I could fit 2 5-gallon buckets in here. I also up top have a box of jarred honey that was starting to crystallize. Here's my sensor for the thermostat. I need to finish that up and get it wired up out of the way a little bit more. And I've got this here. It's just a kitchen thermometer probe, and I use that to monitor the temperature. You can see we were about 104, if you can see that. I don't know. Now we're down to 102. I've pulled the probe out. So, and you can see we're losing temperature. We were at 42.6 just a minute ago. But the door's open. So anyhow, that's the honey warmer box that I built. Now, I don't plan on putting anything in the door. In fact, this thing's broke. It's going to come off. So I'm not looking at putting anything in the door. I suppose I'm not going to put anything in the door. But the freezer itself, it's not really hot. It's not even warm. So I'm going to store things in here and store things in the door. I can put my my nail guns for building frames, and I'm sure I can find some other stuff. Frame building, you know, my wiring wire for wiring frames, and I mean, I got all kinds of goodies I could put in there. So, yeah, I need to do a little more cleaning on this thing. It's not like it's terribly filthy, but replace the door seal because it's really in need of being replaced. I don't know, that might cost me 30-40 bucks, but it'll be worth it. But it turned out good. I drilled a hole in the back, run the wire through, and caulked around it. There is an area up top where I took off the controls for the thermostat and the light. It's got a free area of space up there. I've got some paper towels crammed in there for now. I am going to put some spray foam in there, spray insulation foam. But other than that, that's the honey warmer. So we'll see how this works out.